what's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So, without further ado, let's get on to today's video for today here. Today we'll be reacting to a new video that recently got uploaded by trying to find it out here. It's really small. But Negolin, the Nedrian. I don't know how to say that. So without further ado, this is also featuring, I think, Bolt Indie 99011. So without further ado, like I said, let's get into yourself here. Like I said, they uploaded this, well, not recently. It's been a few months now since it's uploaded, but they recently recommended it to me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and check it out. And like I said, please go check out every party out yourself here. They all work really hard, deserve support, so please go check them out. Like I said, link down below. Without any further ado, like I said, here are the credits themselves. Like I said, please go check everybody out here. Go check them out, please. Alright, with all that being said and done though, like I said, let's get on to the video stuff here. Let's not use too much time. And okay, let's just get into it. This is just a fun okay. Unfixable cover, that's the title of the fun stuff here. Okay. Whoa, that's light. Nightmare from platform. Actually, models there. I like the fight. Frog winter. That was interesting. I like that. Going crazy. Yeah, I glad you stuff there. Okay. Matchup I'm not sure that is. Who's Swaggy? Okay. Okay. So without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the actual stuff here. Starting off with the main three feature of the actual beat itself, its vocals, and visuals themselves here. Let's get into it. Now, first of all, I don't know what it was about the actual beat itself and the vocals themselves, but it was like almost, what's the word for it? Like, so the beat itself was very, very loud, and I liked it. I liked the beat itself. It was incredibly well done, just so, so solid. But the vocals themselves were way too quiet. I wish the vocals themselves had maybe a little bit of boost and kind of just, you know, in terms of kind of just volume itself there, because like I was not hearing it. I don't know what it was. Like it was just like leave me alone, I'm caught to the bone. Like it was literally so in the background. I'm like, dang, is it literally part of the artwork itself there? But I said it was just, I kind of wish it was a little bit louder for the actual just vocals themselves here. But aside from that, the overall, like I said, just the actual stuff was still really well done, still really solid. I liked it as well here. It was really, it was a really good mashup. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But aside from that, like I said, just the actual just beat itself was a little overpowering of the actual beat itself, or the actual just vocals themselves here, and never let the vocals shine out in their own kind of way, which is like I said, a little bit of a disappointment right there. But that, and for like I said, just the beat itself was still very solid, still really well done. It was such a banger, and I love it. But I said it was a little too overpowering. Now then, going on to the actual vocals and lyrics themselves, the vocals themselves were great. Like I said, these two songs matched up in a really interesting way, and I really like it. I really dig it, but it's just so quiet, and I really couldn't hear it for a lot of the time itself. There was when I wasn't being just brain blasted by just all these flashing lights, and specifically like the white and black ones. Sometimes the color ones were kind of getting to my brain a little bit in a weird way, but more not like in a light, not like in this terms of like, oh, I'm literally having an epilepsy attack. No, nothing like that. Nothing that intense, but more like, oh, it's a little bright. It's just kind of bugging me a tiny bit. But aside from that, just the actual, just that warning though, flashing lights was no joke. So like I said, overall though, aside from the actual, just no immense amounts of it, like just literally all over the video itself here, it was really well done. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I do feel like it should be a little bit done more sparingly. But I'll get more to that in the actual lighting itself there. Like I said, for the vocals, lyrics themselves here, they were really well done, really well structured, gave an amazing foundation for the entire video stuff here, and were overall very enjoyable. But I just couldn't hear them, which is a little more disappointing, like I said, and I really wish I heard them more. Now, then, though, moving on to the actual moving on to the actual visuals themselves are actually very quickly, like I said, lyrics themselves are really well structured, gave an amazing foundation for the entire video stuff here, and overall mixed in really strange ways that I really didn't hate. I honestly really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. I might try to find my own kind of version of or at least a different kind of version of the mashup itself here, so I can kind of maybe listen to something like that as well here. I said, but aside from that though, going on to the actual visuals themselves here, like visuals themselves here now. So the visuals themselves here, they weren't bad. I'm not gonna lie, they were not bad in the slightest. Like there have been worse animations that I have seen before. Like this one was more like of an intermediate kind of just standard, I would say, because it had a lot of issues, but it had a lot of great qualities. And overall, I want to go ahead and just highlight those great qualities. Like I said, first of all, just the actual just smoothness itself here was really good. I liked it. It was very smooth and buttery. Just had a little bit of tiny just bit of like lagginess or like kind of just choppiness, where it's just like literally just kind of move a little bit, either just a little strangely, just like it was like it's just like, and it just looks a little strange for some no segments right there. But aside from that, though, still everything looked really solid. I'm not gonna. There wasn't a segment where I was just like, oh, that looks so choppy and so like really like not optimized well. And like I said, there was nothing like that. It was overall very smooth. It had a lot of butteriness to it. It had potential, and I like to see that. And I like to see that in any kind of animation stuff here. Like I said, overall though, just the actual anime stuff here was very nice. I liked it. But there's certain things that don't make me love it. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get to those into the actual deep dive stuff here. But aside from the animation stuff here, very solid, very nice. I like it, but it has potential to get even better. And I'll get to that more over later on. So that after that does kind of include the actual generalization of the actual video stuff here and my thoughts on them. So let's just get into the actual deep dive stuff here. Now before I get into the deep dive, please go check out the actual original stuff here. They worked really hard in this and support. So like please go check them out. I said, also go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing as it helps us so much your channel stuff here and just helps me a lot. I said, consider doing that here as well. And of course, aside from liking and subscribing, also go ahead and consider hitting the bell icon for the next time I upload. If you're interested in catching those news videos as soon as you can. I said, they kind of just to help, they just kind of help you, get those new video notifications as soon as they pop up. Because I'm rather inconsistent with my upload schedule, because of certain, real life things that happen. And things of that nature. Like I said, aside from that, though, like I said, just also go ahead and hit the comment section down below. Tell me your thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether you loved it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you disliked it so much you never want to see anything like this again. Like I said, leaving your thoughts on the extra stuff here helps to kind of just show how much you guys know. At least not only want to communicate with the channel stuff, but kind of just want to play a part here. I said it really just I love kind of just commenting on the other comments as well here and kind of just giving my own thoughts as well. But I said I also want to hear your guys' thoughts as well, because like I said, as much as I yap on these videos, I also want to hear you kind of maybe not yap as much as I do, but like maybe more discuss it, because like I said, I know I yap way too much. I I make 4-minute videos like into 25 minutes, and it's crazy. I'm making this one almost 20 minutes long here. Well, we're almost at 12 minutes, but I said we should just move on now. Like I said, also leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts on that stuff here. Aside from that, also go ahead and hit the bell or the share icon. Help me a lot, kind of just spreading awareness to the channel stuff and kind of spreading the name out there. I said enough yapping, enough of me just taking up time to just ramble my head off. Let's get on to the actual deep dive stuff here. So, going on to the actual deep dive stuff here, I want to go ahead and get, like I said, into this as soon as we can. But before I actually get into that, like I said, please go check them out. Like I said, I had to mention this a few times because, like I said, they work really hard in this and to support. Like I said, I just want to direct you to them and some of their news uploads because, like I said, this came out April 20th, which has been months now. Like I said, they've probably got even better. They probably got even more talented. Probably got more knowledge on certain things here. So, like I said, go check them out. But without any further ado, let's get on to the actual just deep dive stuff here. Now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get more into the nitty gritty of the actual stuff here, more into the details, into the actual 3 topics themselves that I was discussing before, like the beat itself, music vocals, videos themselves here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, like I said, starting off with the actual beat itself here, I said the beat itself here is way too loud. I said I could not hear the actual vocals themselves here for a lot, for a lot of seconds. Like listen to this beat itself here. Like I love the beat itself. It sounds really good. It sounds really gas and fire. It's just like doom doo 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 doom da 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 da. But then like I can't hear the vocals themselves here. But like I said, aside from those, just the actual beat stuff here, very smooth, very buttery, very slick, and transition from one song to another like super smoothly, and it's really surprising, and I really like it. Like listen to this. Like, ooh, I like it. I just love the sort of collaboration these two have here. It's really cool and kind of meshes in a little too well. I'm not gonna lie. But aside from that, such as the actor, just the beat itself here is very solid, very well done. I love it. Just the smoothness, the transition from song to song, just the actual, just what's the word for like boppiness? No, that's not the right word. Maybe more just kind of. Maybe the rhythm itself, like I said, the rhythm itself is very solid and very well done, and I love it so much. It's really well put together. It's just so enjoyable, and I love it. I love it a lot. But that, and for the moving on to the extras, no vocal work, and there's themselves. Let's get onto it. And of course, for the vocals themselves, they're way too quiet. Like I can't really hear them at certain times, like this one. Like, but there are certain segments where it does sound a little bit, more clear, like segments like this, where it's like that. Just kind of when the music itself, it kind of just dies down a little bit, and the vocals themselves have maybe more of a chance to sound because of a decrease in the vocals or the actual beat itself here. But like I said, I kind of wish they were just a little bit louder. It's just that the beat itself here and the vocals themselves here had just more of a equaler kind of footing itself, so we can hear both at such at a great volume itself here. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how the editing itself there went for the actual just song itself there. Maybe they made one too quiet, or maybe they accidentally had one that was a little more louder than the other. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the one who really made the video stuff here, and of course, like I said, it's still really cool that they were able to make the video possible. But now, And for like such as yeah, she'll just be the stuff here in the vocals themselves here. We're a little on the opposite, spectrums of kind of just what's the word for it? Like listenability. I don't know. I don't think that's the word I would use. Maybe it's more on the scale of volume. I don't know, like that. It's something like that. That's it. Just the beat stuff here a little bit too loud. Vocals themselves here a little bit too low. But I said both were still really well done, really well performed. I love the games, just kind of just aggression it's in both songs themselves here, as it kind of just helps to create this like sense of like danger. It's just like this like not like horrifying presence, but more like this just sort of like angry kind of vengeful kind of just feel, and I love it. Like I said, folks themselves here very well done, and I've said it for both songs themselves. Like I said, but I love the actors of the songs themselves here. They're really well performed and just so fire. Without that being said and done, moving on to the actors, yeah, lyrics themselves here. Like I said, the lyrics themselves here mesh surprisingly well. Like I'm not gonna lie, they flow really good, and I love them. But I wish I could hear them. Like, come on. Just playing. That's enough complaining, actually. Is it just the actors and vocals themselves were really well done? I said very, very solid, and I love them. I love how both kind of mesh in so seamlessly, but so smoothly. And overall, like I said, I loved it. It was incredibly well done, and just so good. I loved it. But aside from that, like I said, nothing really too much changed by the actual just no song itself. It's the same lyrics for both songs. Just kind of they're interrupting each other every now and then in kind of way that makes the song itself just even better. But with that being said and done, like I said, I still like them. They're really well done. They provide such an amazing structure for the entire song itself here, and provide such an amazing foundation for the entire video itself here. I really enjoyed it. But that ain't for though. Moving on to the actual just visuals themselves here. Let's get into it. Now, of course, for the actual visuals themselves here, there's a lot I really want to talk about. Like one of which being the actual models themselves here. There's a lot of really good models that they picked here. Like just some of these like Joy Creation models themselves here look really good. Like hold on, what was it like? Freddy looks amazing here. I'm not gonna lie, I like this Freddy model. It's a little bit too bright to use this one though. I'm not gonna like it's I don't know what's going on here. Like if it's like because like I don't know, it doesn't seem like he should have this much lighting on him. It just seems more he like should be in more of the shadow, so he kind of just has a more dirty broken down presence itself here. I don't know what it is, but I like it. But I kind of wish it was a little more toned down than the lighting itself here. I think you can see the light source right behind Freddy right there as well, which is really interesting. But aside from what I said, models themselves are really well done. Like pop goes, just candies. It's really cool, and I like it a lot. It's really cool. But there's also segments where I don't really like them too much, and that goes for like segments like this one with like hold on, like the toy bunny model stuff here. I don't know what it is, like, but it just kind of shines a little bit too much. Like it's literally made out of like pristine gold or something, or like a precious metal, because bro was literally shining on his ops or something like that. I don't know. But I said aside from that though, I don't know. Some of these things should not be shining this much. Maybe kind of just toning it down with like the lighting itself. To kind of just the shininess of the actual models themselves would have been a little bit better. But aside from that, like I said, I don't really got too much issue with it. Just the little things that kind of just kind of grabbed my attention. I'm like, dang, what like was bro polished? And is bro literally made out of pure silver, pure gold? Is that why he's shining so much? Maybe I'm just broke, too broke to understand. Like I said, aside from that, like such as the models themselves are really well picked, really well utilized, and are very, very, very well done. I like it. Like overall, they're really well put together. I can't hate on them. They're really, really cool. But aside from natural models themselves are looking like really well designed, there's just like certain elements that kind of make them look a little strange. Like I said, for certain models, I feel like there should be more darkness around them, kind of to help to illustrate this kind of just maybe more broken down presence, or some that deserve a little bit more lighting, or some that they're just maybe shine a bit too much. Like this one right here, I don't know what it is, but it just like bro has so many reflections on all of his arms and like appendages. It is actually insane. Like I don't know what it is, but like bro is completely shiny. Like I said, aside from nothing, like I said, just the actual model themselves here, very solid, very well utilized, very well done. I love it. Lighting itself here a little inconsistent at times, and I wish certain segments were a little bit darker, certain segments were a little bit lighter, or just kind of somewhere in the middle itself there. Because like I said, just it looks a little strange. Aside from that though, still the actual animation flow itself here is still really smooth, very buttery, and looks really nice. For the most part, there's certain things that do look a little strange here. Like I think the spring bunny bit, like right here, like listen. Like it was a little strange, like around, like right there. Hold on. just like the weird stepping things right there. I don't know if he was trying to walk or just kind of just stomp like up and down, but it looked a little strange there. For certain segments, kind of have the same thing where like certain movements will be will be like will be done, but there's like maybe a lacking in like a certain element itself that it kind of just makes it look a little strange. I don't know what it is. Like I said, they probably fix it by now. Probably just refine their skills and in these certain like little movements themselves here. Like I said, it just looks a little strange for this video stuff here. But without being said, no, like I said, just the action animation flow stuff here. Nonetheless, still very smooth, still very buttery, and I overall very much enjoyed it. It's still really smooth, but like the majority of the action stuff here, it's still really good. That Antidote, the action animation style stuff is still very well, it's very interesting as well here, because there's a lot of different kind of just styles themselves here. Well, not like too much, but like there's a lot, like just flash, actually, flashing lights. Let me go ahead and mention those. Yeah, real quick, the flashing lights, themselves here are a little too numerous. Like I understand it for like maybe more high stress moments, or maybe more like just to kind of help emphasize certain things, maybe like, but the soul still lives, like things like that. But for certain things themselves, they should not have this much lighting, or should not have this much like flashing lights themselves here. But aside from that, just the actual like numerousness of it is kind of, it becomes a little much at certain times. And I can understand why they had flashing lights right there, but they maybe more, they should put a little bit more like excessive flashing lights, or maybe more like not like intensive, but more like high usage of flashing lights, something like along those lines, so to warn people as well here, because like there's certain scenes that just that go from like flashing black and white lights to like flashing like colored lights. Like where was it? Like right around, I'm trying to find it, like maybe like right around here. Try to find it here. This one here. What's it? I did. Today's one here. Like, yeah, it's a little intensive here, just going from like, oh, sorry about that, going from just like flashing white and black to like flashing red and black. It was a little intense, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little intense. But aside from that, without any further ado, like I said, just the actual just style stuff here was still really well put together. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was really, really cool. But aside from that, though, overall, it's just really a unique animated stuff here, and I like it a lot because, like I said, while I can see plenty of room for improvement and stuff here, I still see a lot of good progress, and I still see a lot of like good work being done. I like it. It's really cool and just so sick. Like I said, well, that being said and done, though, please go check them out. Link down below. Go check the extra stuff here yourself. They work really hard and deserve support. And of course, aside from that, I'm leaving another link of the extra stuff here right there at the end card right there. So good. Also, go ahead and consider checking that out there. And of course, aside from that, another end card right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching. As I said, also go ahead and consider checking that out as well here. And of course, like I said, also go ahead and consider hitting the bell or hitting the like button. Consider subscribing. Helps out so much to channel stuff here and just helps me a lot. So like I said, please consider doing those too. And of course, also go ahead and hit the bell icon for the next time upload. If you're interested in catching those news videos as soon as you can, like I said, bell icon is kind of what's gonna give you those notifications for the videos or the future ones as well here. And of course, aside from that though, comment down below you guys' thoughts, opinions on that stuff here. Whether you like this video, you didn't like it, you thought it was interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least leaving your thoughts, opinions on that stuff here will be more of an improvement. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, leaving your, leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts, opinions on that stuff here. Whether you liked it, you didn't like it, you loved it, you hated it. Doesn't really matter too much. Like I said, as long as you're leaving your thoughts, opinions on that video stuff here, I'm happy. That and for them, also last thing said, also consider hitting the share button as well here, as it helped me out a lot in kind of spreading awareness for the channel stuff here, and just kind of spreading the name out there. Like I said, while you don't have to do any of what I just said here right now, you can also do all of it and support the channel to the max. Like I said, as long as you're at least doing one of those things, a few things that I was saying, like I said, it helped me out immensely, and I deeply appreciate just all of the support. Like I said, just take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys in the next video later on today here. So that's it. Take care, stay safe, and I'm gonna go now. So yeah, peace out for now, okay? And don't do anything stupid. Actually, really quick, have a great day. Take care of yourself, stay safe. If you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and just like I said, make sure that you can recover as fast, but also as smoothly as you can. And with that being said and done, though, and with that concluded, have a good one. Okay, bye bye for now, though.